Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll bring you day 11 of my Wizard101 playthrough. Now, you may see that I've already got the mount selected for this stream, and that is because I was annoyed at having to run around manually. Because, well, we're back on the Spiral Showcase for the special event, meaning the catching the fish is annoying. And considering the best place I've found to catch fish at the moment is Mount Olympus, because there's rank 1, 2 and 3, each one giving the corresponding level of points, it's much more efficient for me to farm there than it is to farm on Wizard City or Crocotopia. And I couldn't be bothered walking all the way down Cyclops, well, all the way to Cyclops, then teleporting to Olympus, to Aquila, and then walking down to the Poseidon area. So I just activated the mount this morning. Oh yeah, another thing that annoyed me, and we will get into the actual event, this thing. I will, once I complete this day, have 180 points. The reason I will have 180 points is because not last night, the night before, when it switched over to 5 o'clock, I did the daily assignment. Then circled round to in the morning, this switched over and daily assignment was one of the missions. Unfortunately, the tasks reset when the daily assignment does. Not 24 hours after it started, like 19 hours after, no. 19 hours, so 5 hours. Oh no, that doesn't work. I don't know. No, because my normal streaming time is 9 hours, so it'd be, back 5 would be 4, so 9 hours. 9 hours after the daily assignment. Yeah, so I can only get a max of whatever amount of days I do, 80.
So, Nalia Doonstrider will be gracing us with her presence. I applaud you for your sportsmanship. If she had not shown up for the duel, you would have won by default. Go to the Hall of the Spectre and show her what you're worth. And return to me when the duel is completed.
Yeah. So, because I decided to do the daily mission when it came out, I now can't get max points on that. Also, I got my Gulcher.
Once again, I thank you for your effort recovering my lucky wand. I will not pull any punches in our duel, though.
This is a weird camera angle for dialogue. If we look at Chief Sydney, I've already got it up to teen because I had a couple mega snacks, which means that we're like halfway to getting the trap as well. So this is our deck now. We've now got an 8-card deck, which is a little annoying, but oh well. But we've now got a double blade. $650, eh? That wasn't $650. I don't know. Oh, that is annoying. $675. Okay, I guess we're going to go like that. Then we're going to wand hit. What's the likelihood that if I wand hit, she's going to chuck another tower shield on? Didn't even think of that. Having the boost. That should kill, and if it doesn't, we've got enough for the second one. Dumbass. Huh.
I am
That was
indebted to
barely
you.
enough to
You showed
kill
me
her.
courtesy and sportsmanship, and still you defeated me soundly. Tell Master Glendemming that you were the winner today. Good luck to you. I hope you are the one who wins the tournament.
Oh no, going up against Randolph. Where were these guys? Like, they said everyone was going to be in the student dorms. Where were these guys and where are they from? And also, who the hell did Randolph go up against? Or does he automatically go to the final because he was the champion of the previous year? At least I think he was the champion.
You just might take surprise. I'm watching the standings of all other competitors, and you're one of the few unbeaten wizards. I trust Headmistress Crisp has more business with you. Business concerning the recovery of the Spiral Cup.
If we only have one battle left, how are there other unbeaten wizards? Oh, this mount has a noise. That's annoying. Also, I keep forgetting about that teleport.
Would that Wizard City had seen fit to compete these past few years. So, you claim to have seen something like those pieces of plant from the tournament hall in Tanglewood Way. I think the logical choice is to report to Sergeant Harvey at Tanglewood Way and see if he can help you learn more.
Ooh, got a wand. The Delusionary Scepter. Does it give us a spell? Yes, it gives us a myth hit. Yeah. So we're finally being sent proper to Tanglewood Way. So that means we can now do the Tanglewood Way quests. I wasn't about to go back in there just to then have to be sent back in there again. Also, I may have made a mistake. I sold some reagents and then realized I should not have sold those specific reagents.
I can't help you with the green men who've overrun Tanglewood Way, even if you're sure they took the Spiral Cup. I suggest defeating several of them and seeing if they drop pieces of leaf, bark, and vine like the ones you found. Go into Tanglewood Way. When you've gathered some of that evidence, bring it back to me and we'll compare.
Because I needed just a little bit more money to be able to buy the pet.
You notice that all of the creatures on this street move and act as if they're part of a single being.
Yeah, I need a little bit more money, so I transmuted what I'm going to need for the what's it called? The 10 and 12. I've got another one of them. For the Crimson Bookshelves when we get to Mushu. And then sold the rest. Problem is I need deep mushrooms because, well, one of the snack recipes I bought to be able to get the 5 crafts a day needs 3 deep mushrooms each. I didn't think it was going to cycle back to the Spiral Showcase during the same month. Well, the same cycle, I mean. Which I don't know why, considering it's a 3-month card. Oh, you're in the right spot. You there, you there, you there, you there. Need one more. Just a little bit faster. What are we gonna get? Something useless, I guess. Snow Serpent. That's a bit of cash. Did I collect that flower? No. So we got the wallflower. I think that's on the other side of the street. The blue, beautiful, I did collect it. It just respawned. I think it's on the other side of the street that the wallflower is. So don't quote me on that. I'm going to go look though. Oops. I really do not like this moon mount. Assuming it's gonna be around here. I forgot to bring up the quest details again. Get under. Okay, no, it's not around here. I don't think it wouldn't be in the tower. I was about to say they don't put those in dungeons, but then I remember there's one in the big dungeon in Marleybones, so guess that's not. There it is. Yes, all good. We've got that, but we can't get it yet. Yeah, we'll take out these ones. Okay, 725. That's going to need blades and the feint. Oh no, Death Shield. I should probably bring these up just to make sure they don't have like weakness or something. W101 Green Men. Yes, Google. When I type in WW1 Greenman, forget the N in green, I meant to just say Wizard101 Green. Ah. That could be an issue. No, it's not, because they wasted their pips. These things have spirit armor. They also do have weakness. I think the other one is a Barkskin Trent. Yep. I don't know why I like saying Trent instead of Trient. Yep, they definitely did change the drop rates on those. Because I forget who it was that mentioned it in the last stream. I think it may have been Vex. It's the used to have to do multiple battles to be able to do that quest. I think you then send me to Headmaster. No, you send me to what's his face, don't you?
It looks like the scraps you took from the Green Men match those from the tournament hall. Why would they steal the Spiral Cup? When the Green Men first appeared, groundskeeper Vern studied them a bit. Maybe he can tell you more.
Not the what's-his-face that I was talking about, but a what's-his-face nonetheless. Chaos, yeah. Thaddeus. I don't know why I keep thinking he's the, Tempest one.
Excellent choices. You have a discerning eye for beauty. Now you must take
Sure I
the
do. I
flowers
definitely
and
didn't just pick up whatever
place them into
flowers
a
I saw.
harmonious and pleasant arrangement. I have set up a table for just such a purpose. Step up to
Ichabana.
it, use the tools at your disposal, and create beauty.
That is one thing I would have liked to see when I was
Arrange the flowers, but you're a little messy about it.
staying in Japan. Is a flower arrangement thing.
I do not think that your arrangement is the best you are capable of. Perhaps you would like to try again.
You meditate for a moment, thinking of calmness and inner quiet. Now you try again.
The result speaks for itself. Your work is superlative. I bow to your skill.
Why are you sending me? There was a reason to go this way. Speak to Zeke.
You did it! Thank you very much, little wizard.
Mysterio quests. Yep. Looked away for a second there. Oh no, he is the Tempest one. Right, it's Hieronymus. That's the Chaos one. What's the mainline quest we're up to? Treetop. Okay, 2 more before we get another side quest available to us.
That should do nicely. Thank you. All of life is connected, and the water of the Tempest is the source of all life. Life will suffer if the water is corrupted. Can you go to Tanglewood Way and dispatch
Really?
some of the Green Men? Collect their leaves and bring them back to me.
Okay, back to Tanglewood. It really doesn't like seeing this as a valid route. It's just like the Uber map near my house. The optimal route is not the one that it tries to show. Okay, Battle the Green Men. What's the one after it? Let's see. Speaking to a couple of the shopkeepers again, that's fine. And then back to the fountain. Okay. I don't think this is going to kill. But one of them's got 3 pips next turn, so I don't want to risk it. But if I don't build up the next one, sorry about that, if I don't build it up, and he chucks it off then, I'm definitely not going to have enough to deal with it. Okay, good. Eh, that's fine. That is less fine. Eh, that's fine. I think what I'm going to want to do is chuck my cleanse in. At least one. Again, that screws up the optimal dex setting, but oh well. Not B, P. Remove this one, I think it was. Yeah, cleanse is the one that does 3 of them, I think. Whatever. You know what? Screw it. I never used the vampire. I'll chuck that in if I'm going into like a boss battle and I need health. And again, I can get more from a fairy, so maybe I shouldn't. It's always about getting the optimal amount of damage in the least amount of cards. Oh, right. I've just remembered what this, leads to. I should probably check, like, re-familiarize myself with that.
But they'll do. I've examined the leaves and found that it's clear that the green men are sustained by the contaminated water from the fount. This gives us a way to deal with them in a more humane and less dangerous fashion than pummeling them with magic spells. I will need a couple of minor items from 2 of Pigswick's fine
Nothing to worry about there.
Ophelia Moonreach and Begonia Woodworth.
Nothing to worry about there, and we should be able to deal with that before.
Ingredients for me. Here is a list of what I require.
Not talking about this one specifically, but the what the main quest is taking us to. Oh, you actually see this as a route now.
A list of items required by Professor Price. How unusual. Here you are. Everything he asked for. I'll send him a bill.
Well, that's good that I don't have to dip into my coffers to pay for his stuff. Even if we are on the same team about trying to fix things around here. And you.
Let me see that list. I think I have all those things.
Good.
Here you go. Pass along my hello to Professor Price.
Why put the marks around it and then put an accent in there, but don't have the accent actually listed in the marks? Because in other dialogue, they put for like LO, they actually put the apostrophe to signify the lack of H. But they didn't in that one.
You got everything? How absolutely wonderful! Let us begin. I've mixed the ingredients you provided me from Mrs. Moonreach and Woodworth, and now we're ready. I will give you this flask. Pour it into the water in the Piggle Fount in Tanglewood Way. That should clear the green men out.
Professor Price hands you a curious flask full of bubbling liquid.
He looks like someone who'd be able to make potions. Like, he's just got that air of an alchemist about him. It's up this way, isn't it? Yep. Why are their names so big? We're almost finished with Wisteria. We've got, what is it? This one. So 5, 7. 7 more quests. Technically 8, but we're not doing one of them.
I don't know much more than you do, but the Earth magic instructor, Professor Drawers, is the real expert on the Green Men. He did a lot of work in Tanglewood Way examining them when they first appeared. He ordered the street to be closed. Go speak to him outside his classroom. Drawers should help you get to the bottom of things.
Okay.
You know, it occurs to me that one of the guards hasn't reported for duty today.
And I had this
Eddie is unaccounted for.
quest. Okay.
How about if you go to his home on
Guess we've got
Tanglewood
8
Way
then.
and see if he might have overslept. If he needs any help, be a good sport and help him out, could you?
Yeah, I remember this one. He's locked in his house. Now for a interesting fight that I admit I struggled with the first time and then have had no issues all subsequent times.
I was afraid you'd discover that the Green Men were involved. This isn't good at all. This is a most distressing turn of events. Still, I have just the thing to deal with the Green Men and recover the Spiral Cup. Step into my classroom, won't you? And let's see if we can't get you straightened out.
Oh no. Where'd he go? And what is this massive hole in the back? That definitely wasn't in here the last time I came in.
I hadn't anticipated you discovering my connection to the Green Men so soon. You won't leave here to warn the others.
Can I go first? It'll be a lot easier if I go first.
Today's subject, traps.
Well, we're just going to completely bypass your cheat. This is the first time I ever encountered cheats. At the beginning of every third round, if there are no traps placed upon Chester Drawers, he will cheat cast Helping Hands upon himself. And it will require no pips for him to do so. And, well, now that he has the feint on him, he can't do his cheat. Oh, bastard. Because this is the third round. That's an issue, him having 3 pips. Because this version of the Green Man does not have the armor thing, the armor spell. However, this guy does. Good. Chester doesn't have it either. I don't know if this will kill, but we've got the second one lined up immediately after. Was that perfect? Did that say 7:45?
Now that I have been defeated,
Not quite.
for myself.
There was 20 more than was needed.
Out of this place. Speak to me in the street.
Got some gems from that. It's not a bad reward. Speak to me out in the street. Also do that so that you're out of the classroom and it can fix itself. So that next time you go in, it won't have the big hole. Are the lights back on? The lights are back on. Oh, that's surprising. I thought that was only going to be for the dungeon instance of that location.
For a drubbing, let me tell you. The magical defeat you inflicted has broken the enthrallment Lord Bramble has over me for a while. I will tell you what I can before his spell reasserts itself. Lord Bramble is the culprit, the one behind the theft. Lord Bramble wants to reclaim all of Wisteria to the wild, overgrown state it was before Pigswick Academy was founded. He wants to discredit Pigswick and to pit Ravenwood against it. That is why he chose to have me frame you for the theft. You must go to Tanglewood Way and defeat Lord Bramble in his tower. He has my soul trapped in a wooden doll. Bring it to me. It may be that he still has the spiral cup in his keeping.
Oh,
if it has
treasure
not
card.
been smashed to bits, it will be in Bramble's tower.
So I want to take a second to talk about this doorway. So I know how to do this in Unity because I did it during my game development course. When you step up to the door, when you overlap with its bounding box. Why is there someone else here? Anyway, when you overlap with its bounding box, it runs a teleport function to take you to a new level, I believe the term was. And the first time it takes you to just a full no hole version of I'm changing realms. I don't want. Why am I in Centaur? Anyway, it takes you to a no hole level that is the interior of the Earth School. Then, when you've got the quest to defeat Chest of Drawers, you may have noticed as I approached the door, these lights turned off. It's run an if condition of if quest is active, teleport the location changes to a different level, one with the hole in the back and with the Chest of Drawers and his minion fight. It seems like afterwards it's got a secondary if condition where if you've defeated Chest of Drawers, it has a third level where it's got the hole in the back but no battle. I wouldn't have expected them to run 3 different levels just for this one interior. Like the 2 I can understand, but yeah. And you know it's not an if condition that just has the spawning mechanic, because the light did turn off during the first one. Like the spawning condition of Chest of Drawers and his minions is not related to the if condition of the quest.
You pour Professor Price's flask into the Piggle fount. The water begins to clear.
There is a reason I can't be a teacher, is I'm not good with like enunciating my thoughts that well. But I hope I got across what I was saying. Because I did something similar when I was testing out that basically Australian Stardew, not Stardew, Australian Animal Crossing Dinkum, because there was a piece of the code in that I questioned. And I felt I did a better job explaining that than I just did the whole levels, teleporting and all that. And I also don't have Unity installed on this to be able to, like, demonstrate. There was nothing I could do. Because if I didn't move, I was going to hit the key. If I did move, I was going to hit the ice on the side, which may have still overlapped me with the key. I mean, I could have stopped holding down the speed up button and maybe found a way to escape, but... where is it? This one. Eddie's on the other side, okay. Ooh, Black Lotus. Okay. It's a weird hitbox.
Help! The vines have grown over my door and I'm trapped inside. Can you do anything about the vines?
Can I get the reagents first?
Thank goodness you came around when you did. I don't know what I would have done. Trapped in this awful, awful place. Well, actually, it's not that bad, I guess.
Now onto Lord Bramble. I think, close those. What's Lord Bramble? Bramble on. This is the one that leads to the 2 side quests. What does Lord Bramble have? 1080. Okay, with a full build up we've got that. It's got a Green Man minion, but it's not actually a Green Man minion. This is just a Green Man, meaning that also has access to Spirit Armor. Okay. An issue. We don't have to throw the Fainter on immediately like we did with Chester. So we can have that used for if we get weaknessed. May want to open up another one. Yeah, that should be fine. It's down here. That's 450, 290, 1600. Also, there was another 350 there.
I knew that Drawers was weak and would fail me, but I did not expect him to fall to a mere child. Come and face your doom.
Okay. So by the looks of it, we are going to have gained 3 full levels while being here. Just gonna grab this.
To spread the word of Pigswick's educational innovations, Headmaster Pigswick started a magical tournament. Students representing all of the different schools of magic from across the Spiral were invited to compete. The Spiral Cup was selected as the grand prize, a fitting symbol of magic supremacy and skill. Though in the past, it has been won by Ravenwood and Mushu schools, for many years the cup has been claimed by Pigswick. Coincidentally, the years Pigswick won the Spiral Cup were also years in which no other schools appeared to compete.
So that's why they've won it so much. I'm surprised we didn't think to go tell Headmistress Crisp about Chester being under the thrall of Bramble just so he can be looked after while we're taking out this guy. This guy. The Lloyd. Lloyd. I named you. Check it on Bramble. Gets rid of the weakness. You're attacking me, that's fine. With Tran, that's, well, Nature's Wrath, that's fine. You hopefully do not prioritize the Spirit Shield. Nope, it's Storm, that's fine. Cool. This is going to hurt. Not as much as I thought it would. And now we can go like that. Perfect.
Lord Bramble drops a small wooden doll, the one Professor Drawers
Eh,
spoke of.
that's
And there it is, the
not
spiral
worth it.
cup.
Take that. Nope, got stuck. Almost done, but there's something that I will say, but we'll wait until we actually encounter it before we go forward. That is not how that sentence finished. What's that? There it was. There is something that I want to say, but we'll wait until we encounter it before I actually do say it. I don't know how I go forward from that, but return to Chester, return to the library, and speak to those. Okay, Thad, what have you got?
We have made things as clear as we can. Thank you for your help.
I should probably bring up the... Return this to the library.
I hope you thought to bring the books back. I can hardly remember where I left them.
Really, that's all you have to say about that? Okay. So I don't have to worry about that.
to hear Private Eddie was all right. He just started, and I was worried he wasn't quite up to speed.
Okay, we've actually got to hand it in before we get it. Guess that makes sense. What even are those? Okay, nothing really to deal with that. That's just pretty simple. Just talk to people.
You have defeated Lord Bramble and put a stop to his madness. And with that wooden doll, my soul is now mine again.
Okay.
Go tell Headmistress Crisp that the Spiral Cup is recovered, and the dastardly plot is at an end.
I'm starting to get used to the sound of this mount. Still would have preferred a no sound mount, but what are you gonna do? I think all of them have at least some sound.
Well, well, well. You have been busy. I'm relieved to put the matter of the missing Spiral Cup behind us, and I apologize for our suspicions. Could you be so kind as to return the cup to the tournament hall and to speak to Master Glendemming about your final match?
See, if it was me, I would have been more suspicious about the only one who didn't get framed.
Students and staff. How about helping out a few members of our faculty?
Right, that's not bad.
One reason we sponsor this tournament is to provide less privileged students a chance at improving their education. Present yourself to Professors Price, Burble, and Bunch and see what aid you can provide. Return to me when you're done.
So this is basically, hey, if you haven't been doing the side quest, using the quest tracker, these guys have quests for you. I find that funny. There's always cattails in here. Hey Thad, I'm back.
Wonderful! I can certainly use some assistance. Check in with me whenever you're ready to roll up your sleeves.
I'm surprised there's a quest just to lead you to other quests. That is very strange.
I've been wondering why no students volunteered to help me. Very well. Fresh meat. I mean, new blood. At any rate, I have plenty for you to do if you're up to the challenge.
Then again, I guess most of the time you wouldn't go back into these rooms after the first meet the teacher thing. So there probably are people who missed out on the quests just by not knowing they were there. Burble's the one who gives us the final
helping me. I hope
side quest.
You can learn something. Let me know when you're ready.
And it was only available after doing that last quest we did.
I have no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to magic. I've just been using the old Frost Professor's lesson plans and presenting them as my own. The students don't mind. Unfortunately, my lesson plans are in my house, and my house is in Tanglewood Way.
Now, are you giving it to the same students who had the previous teacher? Or are you just reusing lessons plans, like first year plans on new first years? Because if it's the latter, there's no problem with that. The old professor probably did the exact same thing. But if you're giving second years the same tasks that they got in first year, I can see why they wouldn't mind doing that, because they already know how to do it.
These look like the lesson plans Professor Burble told
I thought
you
that was a
about.
health wisp. Not health, mana wisp. I was like, why is it, A, one in a building, and two, why is it so high up? Now we just have to hand this in, and then it is to win the final round.
Thank you so much. I should get reading. My class is soon to start.
Regarding my comments about blaming being suspicious of the only person who didn't have anything put against them, that being the one from Mushu, because the portal from the Weirwood heading to Tanglewood Way and losing their wand when there are tracks from Tanglewood Way around the cup, using my ring, and of course Randolph is Randolph. But then you find out, if you actually look at the bracket system, that there's a whole host of other students in the challenge.
Educational horizons. Am I correct?
No, they just had me do odd tasks. But then you realize that it's actually only a couple people who were framed. Like, the majority of students weren't. I'll take that. Oh, I know why I was in a different realm. I probably forgot to switch again after I did the help in a dungeon thing this morning. That makes sense.
I thank you for restoring the Spiral Cup to its rightful place. Though you have proved a worthy duelist, I feel it will stay here.
It
The
will
student
not.
you face for your final round of the tournament is none other than Randolph Spellshine. Randolph is my greatest pupil, the finest student I have ever taught in all of my years at Pigswick Academy. Still, you must at least attempt the formality of the duel. Go to the Hall of the Gorgon to face your defeat.
See, there are two things about this fight that are interesting. Also, you can go around and get to the actual stands of this arena. So if you come in here with like a group of people, one, I think you'll each get teleported to your own instance of this, so it doesn't matter. But you can have people come in and actually watch the duel. But, yeah. The two things about this fight is, one, Randolph cheats. If you attack him and,
Didn't think you'd show up. Well, you've had a good run, but this is where you meet your better.
if you attack him and you don't have a shield or trap on yourself, he will cheat cast a vampire. Shit. Forgot that he was myth. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Where's my myth converter? I was not going to be killing him, especially not with his cheat, to without the converter. Oh, Hang on. No, he doesn't. Never mind. I thought he also had a cheat astral spell. But he doesn't seem to have any astrals. Okay. I thought he had not amplify, the other one, the one that mitigates damage. Like he'd cheat cast that. But no, it seems that it's just at the beginning of every second round, Randolph will interrupt cast a version of Cleanse Ward that removes all positive and negative wards on the wizard. So you have to have a thing on yourself, and you have to attack him in a round where you have it on yourself. The problem is, if you put a shield on yourself, he's going to take it off you the start of the following round. So he also doesn't have any traps to place on you. I think what I'm going to want to do is that he's going to vampire me. Yeah, I really don't know how to get around his I guess it's a case of you need a minion that will attack him. You chuck a thing on the minion in the same round that it attacks, and then that's how you do it. Or you just buff up enough that you don't need to worry about it, which is what I intend to do. I do hope he doesn't chuck a weakness on me this next round. You know what's interesting? If it wasn't for our trip to Olympus last stream, I mean, we may well have finished Wisteria in a single stream. Okay, I'm not complaining. I don't know why I just did that. I don't know why that just slipped out. Schedule 1542. Did trigger the trap.
I know when I'm beaten, though I could barely believe it. You're a better wizard than I am, by far. Go and tell Master Glendemming that you have defeated the best that Pigswick Academy has to offer.
You're the best they have to offer, and you have to resort to cheats? Now, looking at the time, we probably wouldn't have, because it didn't take us an hour to do Olympus. But I may have pushed it so that a little longer, just so we did the last couple of quests.
Unbelievable. This hall will be the emptier for the lack of the cup that has adorned it for so long. Go and tell Headmistress Crisp that Pigswick's record is broken, and that Ravenwood is the winner now.
Okay. What are we going to do after this? Do I go and do Grizzleheim now? Do 2 rounds of that, and then teleport to Marleybone? Or do I start Marleybone and just wait till we've got the level recommendations, the level recommended for the final part of Grizzleheim?
How does that feel? I can't say I'm pleased to see the Spiral Cup leaving our care,
Good
but it
Grizzle.
truly went to the best wizard in
Fine.
the tournament. Return to Wizard City and tell Headmaster Ambrose of your victory, but remind him that next year we will take the cup back.
So another 7 levels. That'll be fine. Yeah, I think we'll go with Marleybone. Marleybone. I think that's how you spell it. Yep, cool. Head into Marleybone, gonna continue on with the main quest. And then, well, who knows? I do wonder how far in... Right, because we need this for the next crafting quest. We need this for our card quest that we've had for a while now. I think that's everything that we've got. Let's see. Crafting. Oh, right. Another thing of, what's its face? Photomancy. Where's our card quest? Ah, there. I thought that was... For some reason I thought these were the same quest. So I ended up losing that character from my Nuzlocke attempt. The life one that I said made it to Grizzleheim, to Crocotopia. Was it life? Whatever. Regardless, they died. No, it was a death character. Right, because I died against the death one in the Thing of Fire.
Very interesting. Oh, you've done your school proud and showed them what true wizards are made of. Extra credit for you.
So now I'm trying out a ice storm dual wizard. Ice is the primary. It is annoying that we're going to not be able to get the tier 3 storm spell because, well, that's the 4th spell and we only have 3 Thingo Pips, training points, at level 10, but it is what it is. It's also annoying that at no point in the challenge will we ever get Ice Blade, though I think that that's a side quest anyway.
You say you're looking for a seraph. Yes, one did pass through here. How could I forget? She kept trying to cheer me up. Not that I need it. She was with one of the Claw brothers, though. They are usually bad elements, you know the type, looking for shortcuts to wealth. They reside over in the Chelsea Court area. Check with Lord Barker. He keeps a sharp eye on that area, if you know what I mean.
That was a satisfying neck crack. Go to you. You shop. You're down in the museum. Got one over near Digmore, Felicia Worthington. And I guess that's the last one. Hey Zeke, right, the cats. Gotta find the cats.
Hello, young wizard. Nice seeing you again. Are you liking Marleybone? I dropped them beetles off at the conservatory. Now I'm looking for 10 stray cats. I seen them running around everywhere. Bet I could find them a nice home. If you could chase them down and fetch them for me, I'd pay you handsomely for your help.
No, not the mini game. I wanted the cat tail. I'll just click on them. Where is it? Babbage Bassett. You're the treasure card shop, eh? Nope, you're the housing treasure shop. Oh, you're telling me how to do the house magic.
Is your castle drab and dull? Does your furniture just sit there? Your outfit proclaims your power, wizard. Your castle should as well. Make your castle come to life with castle magic. It's easy. Just put the castle magic spells into magical items and watch what happens. Let's pop over to your castle. I'll show you how to make a statue appear and disappear.
Yep, not gonna be doing that on stream.
Greetings, young wizard. The Shutterbug sent you, did she? Very good, very good. I've need of a good photomancer. The society has hoarded the wonders of the spiral long enough.
Also not going to be doing this quest on camera. Unless it just so happens to coincide with where we're going.
Your pictures are the key. For our first issue, we're focusing on the people of the spiral. Interesting faces from far-off land. Go to Crocotopia.
Yep, definitely not doing this.
People on this list. Try to catch some of the one. Return to me when you're finished.
I always forget which of these corners the stray cat is closest to. Got some scrap iron that's needed for this crafting quest that we're about to do. This is the post quest.
Care to learn the history of Marleybone? It's a grand story.
No, this is the book.
Adventure and intrigue. I mustn't speak while on duty, but you will find 6 original texts on our history throughout the city. Private collectors took them, but no one has cared for them. The books really belong together in one place. If you do find them all, come back to me.
Something you may be noticing about all of the people here, all of the people on Marleybone, well, specifically the dogs, not a single one of them has hair. So why in the hell does the one on Wisteria? Like, seriously. Her ears look like a hair piece, but that's the breed of dog she is. Even the fox one from Avalon does not have hair. So why does the... There you are, you little fucker. Let's go back to Felicia. It's something that's always bothered me about Wisteria. Because normally I go there after Marleybone, but... And when we get to Celestia, and we see the Marleybonians there...
It's a pleasure to meet you, young wizard. What can I do for you? So, that old Croc Williams sent you to me, eh? Well, good on you. If you've come this far, we can skip all the boring stuff. Blah, blah, blah. And assume all the preliminaries as read. Tell you what, if you can make some
Stinger of the Scorpion and Constellation Jewels.
Constellation Jewels, say...
Oh, that's almost a day's worth of crafting right there.
To the chase. How's that sound? Bring those nice, sparkly athames and rings back here, and I'll pass you an Initiate Crafter badge.
Cool. We want the recipe from you. Scorpion... 8 scrap iron a piece, that's annoying. Because that only spawns as a reagent on here. Haha. Get fucked, you viewer bot. Constellation Jewel, that also needs 8 scrap a piece. That's the problem with those bots using the exact same message, is if you get, like, they change up a couple of the letters, the accenting, but they do have a certain phrase that keeps the same. What is it? 2 citrine and 7 glass vials. Seven. Then what's the other one? 4 jade, 2 ruby. There we go. Now we just need to collect the reagents, the scrap metal. I was hoping we'd see more spawning around the actual hub area, but doesn't seem to be the case. What do you sell? More housing stuff, okay. Don't need to worry about that. Good old Clancy Pembroke. I don't know what accent that was trying to be. It is not English.
Sarcophagus, and it is currently being processed for display. I'm sorry. You cannot see the sarcophagus even if the Croconomicon is within it. It's extremely fragile. We can't have the general public rummaging through the museum. Go talk to Mayor Pimsbury at Dickmoor Station. Only he can make exceptions.
You know, if it wasn't for the mayor sending us on a wild goose chase, we'd be able to get the book before Malistaire does. And then he wouldn't be able to do anything that he's planning. And this entire first arc would end on the third world. Good thing about heading off to Dickmoor is I can also see which one Chelsea Court is. Oh, no. We've also got Henry. That's the mailman quest. I think we want to focus on the main quest a little bit. Chelsea. It's that one, okay.
Hello there. How can I help you? Ah, you seek the Croconomicon. I assure you, the safest place for it in all of Marleybone is in the museum itself.
Exactly, in all of Marleybone.
The museum is
Marleybone's not a
protected
safe
from most magic,
place.
but I cannot say the same for the streets. We're struggling with a gang uprising, you see. I dare not let anything out of the museum until the streets have returned to normal. But perhaps if you were to help with that problem, Sherlock Bones is investigating the O'Leary gang. He's working with the Yard, coordinating efforts from the air station. Speak with him, then we will see about your Croconomicon.
Okay, we'll take these.
Well, hello there, young wizard. I hope you are enjoying your time here in Marleybone despite the chaos.
Okay,
A
so
lot
just
has
got
been
here.
going on lately throughout the city. With all the commotion, I'm starting to feel ill. Can you go to Hugh Warner, the hat shopkeeper, and see if he can mix up something to make me feel better?
Why would the hat shop guy be able to...
I heard that there were emergency supplies in the post office that need to go to the troops. They need to be delivered to a dangerous area, so we would prefer an experienced person to deliver them.
And that is why I didn't get the post office quest
Is
yet.
located near the fountain in the center of Regent Square. Good luck, young wizard.
What do you sell? Okay, so they've got it split up by school here as well. Not that I think the Storm one is going to be better than the Zeus gear, but it could be. These all require training points. Okay. I thought there was a myth one that I could get, but none of you seem to be useful. Yeah, I thought there was a myth one because myth deals with minions, but I guess it makes sense for there not to be. Let's go. Do I want to do this now, or do I want to wait till we actually go to Chelsea? What quest is this? Mything person Wizard101. Gives. Oh, this is our stun spell. I have actually been using that on my ice wizard. It's very handy, so I may add it to the deck. But then again, considering the build-up, we don't need another round. Oh, bollocks. Let's go speak to Sherlock Bones. Really thought I'd be able to skip that.
No need to explain. It's elementary. You've come from Wizard City, and the mayor sent you to help investigate the O'Leary gang. Let's begin at once. Something's afoot in our fair city, and I've deduced the O'Learys are behind it, perhaps working for a far more sinister and hidden enemy. We must leave no stone unturned. I've had occasion to work with one called Miss Conrail. Seek her out in Hyde Park and learn what you may.
Okay. Oh, hey, there's the Digmore Station cat. Oh yeah, I've just remembered there's a really annoying person on this world. So, what was it? In the Ironworks. The third part of Digmore, there's a person who sends you to Regent Square. You go back to her. She sends you to Regent Square. You go back to her. She sends you to Regent Square a third time.
Despite all the mayhem in Marleybone, no one comes around here much. As a result, I'm quite bored. The life of a guard is a dull one. I'm a mind to go back to school. Perhaps I could even become a wizard and aid the yard as you're doing. I should start studying. Would you aid me and go to Wizard City's library to get a book on magic? I'd go myself, but I've got to remain at my post with all that's going on.
Okay, that's not the one I thought it was. Which one's Reed Trevor? Still no scrap metal. Are you a postman?
Yes, you! I need
Yes.
your help. With
Yes,
all
you
the
are.
troubles, the postal system here in Marleybone has broken down entirely. All of my regular postal workers have run away, but the mail is crucial in this time of crisis. Scotland Yard uses a post to relay their orders. What? You don't understand post? You must be from abroad. I meant mail. Go find 4 post offices and bring the mail back to me.
Do people really not understand mail? Okay, that's one we can't do yet. Hey Burke, what do you get? Is it cats? Nope, it's golems. Speak to this one. I was actually planning on doing Monstrology as a myth character.
Quickly now, lives may be at stake.
The problem is, I'm not spending not 100,000. No, it is 100,000 for a spell. Especially not when I could be using that money to get like pets and that actually help me in the main part of this game.
The mayor is feeling ill? Well, that is a shame. I know how to make a wonderful herbal tonic that will help get him feeling ship-shape. What a shame. I'm out of the goji berries I need to make the herbal tonic for the mayor. The berries mask the bitter flavour, you see. If you could bring me some goji berries, I would be glad to make the drink for him. The berries are located in the bushes in Unicorn Ways Park area.
Okay, that's another one that sends us to Wizard City. Go in the store.
This is most excellent. I'm glad the mayor's sent you. I have a request for you. Yes, here. Take the post and move along. We're swift and efficient here. We need to deliver emergency supplies to the troops stationed on Crocotopia inside
Another
the
one that
Palace of
sent
Fire.
me to
Would you please deliver
Crocotopia.
them?
Guess if we're going back there, I may as well do the photomancy. See, where do we... Okay, this one's around the corner. Hey, scrap metal. Oh, 2 of them. That's enough for 3/4 of one of the 4 crafts we have to do.
First run, eh? Be careful out there. Don't worry, though. I'm sure you'll make it. Here's the post for Reed.
We should have one more. Check. Do you have anything I can buy? Because I'm going to need more snacks for my pet. Because of the event going on. No. I mean, I guess I could buy the small ones and just give him that, but I'm also trying to level it up properly. At least to adult.
Reed sent you? I was wondering what happened with the regular postman. He's never late. Take this post and give it to Reed Trevor. Good luck.
Never paid attention to what his name actually is. Reed Trevor, and he sends you to go fetch the mail or retrieve the post. I've never paid attention to that before. Okay. Here you go, Reed.
Thanks, young wizard. Your assistance was invaluable. In this time of crisis, it does my heart proud to see young ones contributing to the public good. I almost thought we wouldn't make it there, but nothing stops the mail. Okay now, ready to go? Deliver the mail to any of the mailboxes around town. Even such humble work helps keep Marleybone safer. Return here when you're finished, and be careful out there.
That's more money for me when I sell those. Two, three, four, and there's 5. I will say that out of all of the Act 1 worlds, Marleybone is my second least favorite. Like, I'd have to say, I think Crocotopia is the top, then Wizard City, Dragonspire, Marleybone, Mushu. And the only reason I dislike Mushu is because of how long it is. And it doesn't have the aesthetic of Dragonspire to keep me interested. And Marleybone, well, Marleybone's just England. What do you sell? I think you were the Storm one, weren't you? No, you're the Myth one. Okay. Yeah, nah. Definitely not better than the Zeus gear. So I think it is the best one of that you can get if you're not farming. You ever get a feeling of deja vu? A character by the name of Dylan riding around on a cutesy moon? Or at least one of the moon ones? That's radio then.
So you need a general guide to magic for Henry Wellingbrook? I know the perfect book. Give me a moment to see if it's checked in.
I guess it's not. It's not here.
Unfortunately, it says that Regina Flame Talon has the book checked out. Strange. She has had it for quite a while. Perhaps you should go talk to her and ask her about the book.
Did she forget about her books again? Yeah, we're at a point where we don't need it. I was wondering whether I should go buy the myth shield, the -80 myth.
The library's copy of Practical Introduction to Magic? Yes, I checked
But
that out a while ago for a school report.
We don't need that just
I
yet.
do not have it anymore. One day, as I was walking home from school, I accidentally dropped the book. After that, a mean fire elf took it and ran off. If you could go to Firecat Alley and get the book back, could you please return it to the library so I don't get a late
Not
fee?
bad. Amount of XP for what is not even a glorified fetch quest. It is a fetch quest. You. It is the cutie moon. You stole my whole shtick. I was trying to click on it to see what school they were. Grab that. Any fire elf, yeah? Cool. You good? You good over there? That is the third time today I've seen that happen. What's your fire resist like? Two. You're not even worth the mana. Ugh. Let's go back to the commons. I feel like I'm being overly critical this stream. But I don't know what would have caused it. Like, nothing bad's happened today.
So you say she lost the book and you had to get it back? I wonder why she had it for so long. How nice of you to get it for her.
Isn't she an aspiring wizard herself?
Okay, I checked the book in, and now it is your turn to have it. I hope
1200
Henry enjoys
XP
it.
just to deliver
Have a
the
good
book.
day.
I think it's when we hit Mushu that we start getting spell elements for the Humunga Frog. I think. So it won't be until then that we can upgrade the spell we're using. And the problem with that is I think by then we may have a different spell.
You find a handful of goji berries and put them in your pocket.
Like, what's the next hit all? Is it Orthrus? Or Earthquake? Screw it, I'm gonna go talk to Cyrus Drake, so I'm gonna be in the area anyway. May as well just get the quick tutorial on castle magic. Gonna be skipping all the dialogue though. Which side is mine? That one. Okay.
Ah, there you are, young wizard. Let's make this castle more magical.
No. Cool. Excellent quest. If only the other extracurriculars were like that. You. Train. Minotaur. No, that's single hit. Stone Colossus. No, that's single hit. Vermin Virtuoso. It's a single hit and then puts a ring around. No. Earthquake. Level 42. 6 pips. Does 370 damage. I feel like that's not enough. I'm also pretty sure we get it quicker if we do the spell quest. Is that the Grizzleheim quest for Myth? Next one is to go to Crocotopia. See. Spells from other sources, spell from quest. Stun, blinding light, stun all enemies for 1 round. Okay. Level 35 is Shadow, remove all shields. I'm pretty sure that's single target. Who are the others? It was Zane, it was Alhazred, and it was Winthrop. Okay. Then it's Minotaur Minion Orthrus at 48. Orthrus hits all and does 700 base damage. So, what was it? You get Earthquake at 42, which is 6 pips and does 370. And also removes all charms and shields from both sides of the field. Or you've got Orthrus at 48, which is 7 pips and does a little under double the damage. Well, I know which spell I'm going to be using. Alhazred, and what was the other one? Oh, I should have gone to the thing of fire. Oh well. How do the people in Crocotopia even know about Alhazred? Or are we choosing to expose him? Because he's meant to be on this hidden island. Well, hidden area on this island. See, Marleybone, Craft, Marleybone, 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 Marleybone. Okay, cool. This is the only off-world one we've got. There aren't any quests here, are there? Oh, there is. That's the Tomb of the Beguiler though, so Not gonna worry about that yet. Archibald and Primwell. Okay, they're both on the same side, so that's good. There's a Corey's chamber.
What's this? Emergency supplies? These will certainly come in handy. Thank you, young wizard.
I would not have put it past the game to have it on opposite sides. I am a little surprised that it's only these two when there are 4 people in here. Unless this is a multi-part quest, in which case it's then going to say, hey, go across the way.
I was worried about things back home. Thank you, young wizard.
No. Okay. And we forgot to set a mark on Marleybone, so got to make our way all the way back there. Ah. .3 out of 14.8, okay. Go into the hat shop since we're here.
Excellent.
Please be the last of this
found
quest
some
line.
goji berries. I'll start making the tonic right away.
Nope.
Oh no, I don't have any frosted water. And it has to be specific water too, from the well in the oasis. If you could get some water from the well in the oasis, and then figure out some way to frost it, I could finish making the herbal tonic.
I'm pretty sure that once we collect that water, it then tells us to go see Grey Rose. I'm like 70% certain of that.
Let me see. For your next assignment, I have a list of people here in Marleybone to show off the faces of our humble city. It should be easy for you.
Got too close to the doorway. Henry. Is that who we need to take a photo of? Yep. Okay, so there's one of those we can't do yet.
Why, thank you very much. I hope it wasn't too much trouble for you.
It really wasn't with the amount that I got back for it. Can't do that yet. 150, so you're around the other side. I know, you're ready.
You returned from Crocotopia just in time. I have another task for you, if you're up for it.
Of course you do.
I just received the final packages of emergency supplies for the rest of the troops in Crocotopia. Can you deliver the rest of them?
So you know what I said about another quest to say, hey, go get to the guys on the other side? Yeah, turns out I was correct. Except you have to go back to Marleybone before you can take it to the people on the other side. Ah well. Once again, we've got 2 quests for Crocotopia. Grab the Oasis water first. Please tell me it doesn't actually tell me to go to Grey Rose. No, it tells me to go to Kelvin. I was close. Give me the... Thank you. I got a kelp from that. Did I ever buy Charlie's spells? No, I did not. 8, 10, 12, 13. Can't buy them all. So we don't need these 2 just yet. Technically we don't need any of them because, well, we don't have a large enough area to need them. Because I'm still only in the dorms instead of having bought a house. I really should buy a house, but I'm actually struggling for money at the moment. Because I didn't tell you guys this, but this pet that I've got now is not the first pet that I hatched. That would be this little guy. Where are you? A second one of these guys. So, luckily,
You've come with emergency supplies. Bless the stars. Thank you very
the
much.
pet promenade thing, the special event that was entirely focused on pets that ran for the last week, I was able to get all 3 elixirs from that. The one that instantly hatched a pet, so I could tell that, hey, this isn't the pet that I wanted. The one that reset your hatching countdown, so I could have another go at getting a pet. And the one that made it so the next pet you hatched was free. So I was able to have another chance at getting the pet after having spent 95% of my gold. And it was only because I was able to get enough points for those rewards that I was able to get this pet. And the most annoying thing about that is, one of the daily tasks for the week was hatch a pet. As in, you need to hatch 7 pets throughout the course of the event to get the max amount of points.
These supplies will make our duties so much more tolerable. Thank you very much, young wizard. Safe travel.
So I don't know how people are managing to have 700,000 gold, especially considering the cap is 300, and yes, I know that goes up with each level, but still. Oh, where's Kelvin? Kelvin's over here. Hey, can you blow on this water?
Long time no see, young wizard. I hope you're advancing well. The mayor of Marleybone is sick, but you're gathering things that will make him feel better. I'll say no more. How can I help? Why, sure. I can frost that up for you. Just hold it up in front of me.
The tree takes a deep breath.
Oh, he actually does blow on the water. Okay.
There you go.
I was making a, what is it, X2 joke?
Hello. I hope that he feels better soon.
When Logan gets Iceman to do that with his beer. might as well. I made the mark, might as well go to the mark.
Very good job, young wizard. Thank you for supporting our troops.
I feel dirty having had that said to me. Because these are not the kinds of British troops I want to endorse. Because these are the British troops that go to other countries and steal all their relics to put in their museum, rather than leave it with the people they rightfully belong to.
The berries, frosted water, and a few special herbs, my family's secret recipe, and I made this special tonic. It should help the mayor feel better.
1500.
Go ahead and take this to him.
The boots are shit though. Is that everything? Yes. It's everything we can do right now. Take that. Excuse me. Take that.
What's this? A special tonic from Hugh? I knew he would come through. Thank
Hugh
you, young
came
wizard.
through.
You did well.
Okay. That one? No. No, no. No, no, no. What's the one that we have in, Thingo Station? Not station,
Oh, thank you, young wizard, for speaking with me. The O'Learys have wreaked havoc on our poor community garden.
Yard.
They've been digging through it and running off with the flowers. If you would be so kind, could you bring them back to me? I would be ever so grateful.
I don't know. Where do we get the flowers? Oh, it's not one we can track. Okay. Do they show up on the map? No. No scrap iron. All these pieces of wood getting up here. More mistwood, okay. Well, there's one of the potted plants. No scrap iron though. Take this. I don't actually remember what these quests are. That's how forgettable I find Marleybone. Like, at least with Mushu, I remember what the order of things
Ben
are.
sent you, has he? Even a great detective needs a hand now and then, eh?
Maybe I should switch this to being my least favorite of the first
Keep an
arc.
eye on the neighborhood. That's how I learned an O'Leary is willing to part with some inside information. I've arranged a meeting with Baxter, but he's afraid the other O'Learys will catch on. A wizard like you should put him at ease. Meet Baxter at the greenhouse near the fountains. He should give the goods on whatever those O'Learys are after.
And there's another potted plant. What one do you give? The fire one. Why do I keep looking? I already have the one for my... There's the cat.
I've got you now.
Do you though? Yeah, that's the final plant. Get rid of that. Okay, I guess we have to do that. Forgot to fix up my deck after that battle with Randolph. Oh, there was a chest behind me. Oh no, you played right into my trap. What are you going to do? Locust Swarm? It's the highest attack you'll be able to do. Okay, I guess. Fair. Balanced blades work on everything, so... Rude. Would have been a little annoyed had that actually cancelled. I don't know whether I've had too much sleep or not enough sleep, because I only ever get this analytical and like what's the word I'm trying to do? It's analytical and critical
Ever so kind.
when my brain is
Dear
fatigued.
Me, the O'Learys have done their work on the guard.
Lady Desane sighs and shakes her head.
I won't report them to the constables. The flowers will grow back after all, except for the Pax flower in the park. Bring it to me and I will keep it safe.
Yeah, so obviously something has made my brain fatigued. Welcome to what I'm pretty sure is the... Okay, never mind. I thought there were fish in there. I was about to say to what I'm pretty sure is the only fishing place on Marleybone. But it's not. There is no fishing place on Marleybone. There you go.
You're most kind to help with the garden, wizard. I hope you won't think me too soft on the O'Learys. The garden belongs to them, too.
Yes. And they pissed on it. Or shit on it. One of the two.
An Gosh, the O'Learys must be getting wise to us. Imagine if I had gone to meet Baxter. Good thing you were there. Let's find Baxter before the O'Learys do. A little birdie told me the location of a few of his hideouts. Go look for him in each safe house. Be careful, love.
This quest can be skipped, pretty much. Which ones do we want to go to first? Fred Hills, South End. Wonder what this one's gonna be. Catch a key, okay. Time for redemption. There we go, one. Wasn't actually expecting to be able to get that one. 2, 3. There was no way to get over to that without hitting the key. Missed that 5. There we go. For those. Gearhead Destroyer. Oh. It's a spell. Ooh, scrap iron.
Excuse me, young wizard, but I was wondering if you could pick up a package from my brother for me. I have a note from Retriever about a package that I need to pick up. Could you do it for me? Or please find him and ask him where it is.
Okay. Another thing I need to do is go around and pick up all the side quests here. Because I don't want to start doing Thingo battles and then have to redo the Thingo battles. I think I needed a little sugar kick. That's what was messing with me. I needed one of those.
We can't lose him. Try to stop him before he gets away.
The thing about this is you can actually skip this quest. Or most of it. Because these hideouts, you can go in, trigger the quest dialogue, and then just walk back out. You don't actually have to do the fight. These guys don't need the feints, so I'm not going to bother with it. Let's see, box from Croc, that's the one that we just got. That goes to Scarfing It Up and Reckless Necklace. None of those are fight ones, so don't need to worry about that one. Can do that anytime. The Crazy Cats, more Crazy Cats in lead of the pack. Sounds like take out the O'Learys. Yep, 3 O'Leary Scurriers, 3 O'Leary Burglars, and Sammy O'Leary. Watch your step, crime reporting when it rains and it pours. Really, you survived that? Defeat a hooligan. O'Leary burglar. Patches O'Leary. Okay, so that's one that I want to do in tandem with the ones from the officer. Alright, we'll hide that one. Hide the ones we can't do yet. Yeah, that's good. I don't know what they've done, but this pack of Skittles, the lemon ones are very lemon.
You're a wizard. Glad to see
You're
you
a
on the
wizard.
Street, I am. The O'Learys are running amok. Not that you don't already know that. Afraid it's a bit more than I can handle. Could you help me round up some O'Leary scurriers?
Ah. That would be why there are ones we could get. There are just certain ones that don't have prerequisites. Like, none of these Hyde Park ones had prerequisites. There are ones in Chelsea Court that have none. Ones in Newgate Prison. Ones in Knight's Court. Okay. Guess that makes sense. Who's the last one? Scotland Yard. That one, however, does not have one that... And what about Watch Your Step? That one does have a prerequisite, but it's not linked. Okay. Whatever. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish this one. Get the one to do the hooligan. Get the hooligan and the burglar in the same round. So that ticks off the third hooligan. Not the hooligan, burglar. Never mind, this is going to tick it off.
You won't find Baxter here, but you will find
See?
your end.
I can just leave now. I really don't need to do this fight. And we're going to do it. It seemed rude to wait at the sigil just to not do it. Like, they waited so patiently for me to arrive so they could ambush me. It's rude to not kick their ass. do that, because we saw that double blade didn't kill last time, so double blade and weakness definitely won't. You better not weakness me again. I think that was on him. Okay, yes, cool. Okay. Why didn't they kill last time then? Alright, that didn't count as the third one because we're not on that quest yet. We've got to take out the scurriers first, wasn't it? Yeah. Scurriers are the ice ones. Surely there's a place where it's just scurriers. That's a charlatan. Scurrier. Scurrier. Okay, up here. You fucking suck, mate. Given the pip count, neither of them should do it again this turn, but they may do it next turn. That's what I thought. Oh no, that's a blade. Are you gonna blade as well? Cool. You've given me false hope. Only to strip it away at the last second. Cool. I'm going to assume that there's a scurrier in the south safe house, so not going to get into another fight on the street just yet. Though for all I know, it could well be a charlatan that we have to face. Any, well, there is a silver chest. I was coming back here to see if there was any scrap iron. Don't look at me like that. You can't have Skittles. And even if you could, you don't like the lollies that you have to chew. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Have I offended you by telling the truth? My dog just came in asking for Skittles. Probably thought I had something better to give him. I can give you a spicy barbecue pork crackle.
Oh, you're not
You want
Baxter.
that?
You'll regret meeting me, you will.
It's fallen next to your tail. God damn it. There. Hey, cool. We did get the Scaria. Did you like that? Richie Scratch. Let's get rid of that shield. Hope the ice one doesn't put another. Excuse me. Oh, and yes, if you watch all my streams, this is the same drink as from my Hades stream yesterday. I only really drink soft drink or energy drinks when I'm streaming. Just to like give me the energy to get through it. Which is sort of counterintuitive considering no sugar, no caffeine. But yeah. Single can of Monster is enough to get me through an 8-hour shift and the 3-hour stream afterwards. Except for some reason on Sundays where I'm oddly super tired afterwards. But so that's why on the Monday, Tuesday streams you see me with a Monster. Then it's just whatever soft drink I have available to me for the rest of the week. Yep, Officer Darby. Oh, Mistwood though. How close are we? 7, okay.
More ambushes? Baxter must have the real goods on the O'Learys. No matter, we'll save him. I've got a bloke who might know where Baxter is. Won't part with information nice and easy, though. I don't condone it, but a spot of the old rough and tumble might be in order. Find Willie Marksby on the garden, defeat him, and he'll tell us what we need to know.
Willie though? Huh. Didn't even need to do that. Darby and that were this way, yeah? Yeah.
professional job. I expected no less from a wizard of your stature. I hate to say it, but these O'Learys don't seem to be taking the hint. If I'm not overstepping my bounds, I wager someone's getting the old gang back together. I've an idea. Defeat the O'Leary burglars. You get them running scared, someone's bound to make a mistake. And I'll be there to see it.
And we'll also speak to Mr. Rowley, get the hooligan.
Stole my gold watch. Oh, you're fleet of foot. Mind retrieving my gold watch?
So 3 and the 1. Just gotta hope his thingo isn't that high. What is his myth resist? I'm expecting 40, 30. Okay. It's nothing that a double Humongous Frog won't deal with. Or I could just mass faint, that works too. Had we gotten a power pip that turn, I wasn't going to do the feint, I was going to just double spell it, but... I didn't want to run the risk of something like that happening, and then we'd have to pass another turn. Cool.
My gold watch. It's a verifiable antique from Celestia. Thank heavens you retrieved it from those hooligans. Please notify Officer Darby about the theft. He's right over there. Those hooligans must pay for their crime.
What's funny is, Celestia is meant to be a lost world at the moment.
This? Thieves and thugs on the prowl? Not on my watch, they won't. Miss Chesterfield just reported a robbery. Had to set it aside, what with all the O'Leary activity. Talk to Emily Chesterfield. She's not far from here. I'll see what I can learn on my end.
This is the one that sends us against the burglars. You know, it's highly likely that we're going to have to take out at least one of these groups during the main quest. Gotta grab that before that guy gets out of his fight.
Oh, yes. I was hoping someone would come quickly, though I wasn't expecting a whiff. My umbrella's been stolen.
Oh,
it may
very
not
nice.
seem like much, but it was encrusted with family jewels. I saw one of those O'Learys before it went missing. It would mean a great deal if you could recover it for me.
And, not join his fight, despite the fact that that would have given me what I needed. Oops. Hey mate, if you still need one, feel free to join my fight. But only if you bring another burglar in. Look at those two down there. They don't even bother coming up. the rest of the quests. Bringing the snitch is what we're on. Right tools and open sesame. That one's fine. Yep. Defeat 3 hooligans. Okay. Didn't think that'd be enough. I'm surprised it did that much. No, wait, I had the feint on, never mind. Really? Ectoplasm? I'm not fighting ghosts. Somehow I didn't pick up that wisp. Let's just beat up these two. You're being weird. Just skulking about on the same rooftop. You would do that. As usual, depending on whether I get a power pip or not, depends on if I just double attack. Okay. Just to ensure, though I don't think it's necessary. You want more of those pork bites, don't you? Everyone say hello to my dog. There he is. Yes, now they can 100% believe that you're here. You've been oddly quiet this stream. Oh, a graceful stiletto. Now there's a hooligan here. Anything back here for me to grab other than the wisp? I'm sure there was enough approximation of those words for it to be understandable.
Oh, you found it! Oh, my family will be so pleased. Do let Officer Darby know I'm willing to press charges.
Now that we're half an hour from the end of this stream, I do want to remind people that 2 days from now, well, 1 day, 21 hours and 30 minutes from now, I will be doing a bonus Wizard101 stream where I grind out Olympus gear on this character.
With the burglars on the run, I've got a good feeling about this.
I'm also pretty sure I forgot to upload my
Only found an umbrella, but have given me a leg up on the O'Leary.
what's it called? My Baldur's Gate stream from 2 days ago.
With all the thefts, you'd think we'd find loot on the O'Learys we arrest, but we don't. They must be keeping the goods someplace safe. Let's split up. Have a look inside that warehouse, and I'll coordinate with my men here.
Yep. There was no upload this morning.
We're in luck. You scared the burglars, so one told me who's in charge. This bloke Sammy's looking to take over the O'Leary gang. Too bad for him that you're in town. Take Sammy O'Leary down.
Okay, let's see. Willie, Sammy, and Patches. Let's go to Sammy because he's the only one that's like elsewhere. Follow the path just in case we spot any scrap iron. It's not looking good. There's a silver chest though. There's no real point in doing these, at least at this level. They don't give me any of the spell elements that I need. Let's just open this last row. It's always spell elements for other schools. We don't even, well, immolate, like I said, other schools. Oh shit, I leveled up. I forgot about that. That means I can go get the rest of my fish when this is done.
I hope you're happy with the fate you're chosen by walking in here, kid.
Because I need, how many? I need 7 more points. Minimum is 3 fish. And then that'll also get me enough for this energy elixir. Neat. So I may end up, depending on how many points I have by the end of this week, because there's another half a week after that, I may end up buying that Scroll of Fortune. I tend to only buy like battle passes or things like that, the monthly passes, if I get 75% or higher. And it's only once I hit that amount that I'll buy it. Because I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to like finish this. I missed the first whole month of the 3-month thing, and I also missed like 2 weeks worth of things, so but I'm gonna get close. You literal rat bastard. At least he didn't do it on the boss. Or the boss didn't do it on himself. I may have spoken too soon. I was not expecting that to still kill. just fly over to the balloon car and then teleport. I'm going the right way, yeah? Yeah. Check behind for any scrap iron. No. Okay, teleport away. And to warehouse. Oh no, giant spiders. Any scrap iron around here? No. Oh well. Looks like I'm gonna have to go realm hopping probably. So that I can get all that stuff before the next stream.
Is that a glimmer of hope I see in your eyes? So delightfully unaware are you of your fates?
No, I'm just happy I get to beat someone else up. $7.25, so we're going to need the feint this time. Don't you do it? Good. I don't even know if Patches has that spell. Click on. Patches, let's see. Does he have Tower Shield? He does in fact have Tower Shield. Let's use it on the minion. That is fine. Get rid of that. Oh, that's good. I'm just going to double. I have plenty of pips for it. Heh. Was expecting a fizzle as karma for that, but cool. There's Patches done. Any scrap iron in the warehouse? No. Could probably pick up one or two of those boxes as a house thing to sell, but I don't know which ones are obtainable or not. Nothing back there. More mistwood. More mistwood. And nothing in that corner. Okay. It's worth the check.
What a pathetic excuse for an opponent you are, Wizard.
Oh no, you're fire. You've got nothing I need to worry about. I know the O'Leary Nappa is meant to be like one of those cartoon criminals that has like that really sneaky walk and holds his arm like that. He just looks like he's doing the T-Rex arms that I do sometimes when I'm walking around. Just doesn't know what to do with his arms, so holds them out like this. Yeah, double attack again. It's not like we're going to come anywhere close to running out of mana. So it doesn't really matter if we double attack or not. And there we go. Going out with a fire cat, eh? Not quite. Are you going to toss against me this time? That's more like it. That's a better finishing spell. Rude? Going out with a fire cat. Can we fizzle 3 in a row? No, we cannot. It'd been quicker if I'd just
Now why did I
done the
go
feint.
tangling with a wizard? All right, you got me. I know where Baxter is. They're keeping him at the old Hyde fraternity house. But you'll never have him. It's locked up tight.
Quick look around. No reagents, nothing behind there. You're still battling these spiders? Anything back there? No. Okay, Miss Conrail.
Well, he said we'd never get Baxter out of the old fraternity house. I know something he doesn't. If he's there, the big mugs haven't had a chance to get their claws into him. Great job, Wizard. We'll find him yet. Can't save Baxter if we can't get through the door. As it so happens, I know a few scoundrels who have the right tools. We can't give up on Baxter now. Defeat the hooligans around here and pick up some lockpicks. I won't tell a soul.
I thought that was going to be a bigger burp. That was disappointing.
They stole quite a bit, didn't they? You've made a lot of people happy, myself included. What a team we make, young wizard. I only wish we could have a go at the big boss.
Okay. Is there a place where there are just hooligans by themselves? Is there a place where they're just hooligans by themselves? Gotcha. And I get to go first. Cool. Don't know why it wouldn't click on him. We should be able to do 2 more fights after this in, what, 12 minutes? Nah, I can't guarantee that that's gonna win. Don't need that anymore. That should be enough to kill. Yep, cool. That. Oh, it's just Hooligan, not O'Leary Hooligan. Does have the storm shield. If I'd have just paid attention to the battle board, I would have noticed that he had the storm shield. Cyclops. It's going to do a little bit of damage. Okay, let's go. Jeez, I'm fizzling a lot at the end of this. Should be quest done. Yep. I may have forgotten that that was a fetch quest, not a defeat quest.
Did you? Regular lot of convicts with all these lockpicks, aren't they?
So there was a chance that we didn't actually get it.
Take these lockpicks to the Hyde Fraternity House in the upper left-hand corner of your map. Find Baxter before the O'Learys know we found him. Go quickly.
Frat house, that was this one. Nope. It's unfortunate. Yeah, well. Don't think I'm gonna need those.
Ow! I'm being kidnapped! Don't let the metal men take me!
You will not have this one, wizard. We must return with him to our master. Resistance is futile.
What does this gearhead have?
Ancient Marleybone. Marleybone was once a land filled with ancient dog tribes who warred with each other constantly. The tribes battled each other with tooth and bone until one rose up to unite them.
I want to chuck on a
Beormut, a mighty hunter, won over all the other clans by defeating them in a mighty battle. Because of the great loss of life, it was sworn then that all dogs should only strive for peace. Since then, the tribes began to pursue the
Is that
betterment of
another
all
Beowulf?
dogs through the arts and sciences.
Reference? I'm going to want to chuck a couple of them in just in case. Because the boss has a -80 myth shield. Ugh. Hopefully we don't have a sneezing fit right at the end of this. Guess we'll do that. There it is. Now watch I put the wrong one in. Nope, cool. I should have known that the fact that I was even able to put it on him meant that it was the ward one, not the trap one. I think we chuck this, and then if it doesn't kill, we chuck the other one at. So don't want to run the risk of him chucking another thing on. Never mind. Didn't matter.
Please don't let him take me! No!
Oh no, he's gone. What a shame. Did I get anything good out of this at least? Nope. Just more gambit cards to sell. I don't do PvP. I'm likely never going to use PvP. I don't use PvP. I don't need PvP specific
They took Baxter.
cards.
Well, I know you did all you could. Maybe there is still hope. Tell Mr. Bones that the clockwork has Baxter. Maybe he can sort the whole thing out. Best of luck, wizard.
The only one that I could consider using is the PvP Scarab, because that takes the wood they have and puts it on yourself. No, it takes a shield they have. Is it a shield or a wood? It takes something from the opponent and puts it on yourself. And it does damage. Where is all this wood coming from? There are no trees in Marleybow. Quick run around, check the streets if there's anything we can grab. Nope, nothing down there. Anything at all? I don't know what this building is. Like this sigil. I have no memory of ever going inside there. There we go, another reagent. There's some scrap metal. Only one though. It's how many now? 11. Okay. Definitely gonna have to go farming for that. Or maybe I'll be able to get it at the bazaar. Now that they've fixed it. Like that. 12. Able to make 1.5 of the things we need. I'm also collecting the mistwood because I need that for one of the other things that I've bought the reagents to craft.
It would seem that we have touched a nerve with them, and they're becoming bold. But all is not lost. I've heard rumors about those metal men lurking over by Chelsea Tower. The game is still afoot, my friend. We have much work to do. If we are to locate Baxter, we must call upon Miss Marfley over in Chelsea Court. She keeps an eye on that neighborhood and knows what goes on over there.
Are you telling me it's time to end the stream? Well, you're correct. You barked at exactly end of stream time. Well, as I just said to my dog, it's time for me to end stream now. We managed to finish off Wisteria and then just fluff about Marleybone for a bit and finish with one of the side streets. One of 7, I'm pretty sure. Technically, we don't have to do that one. What is it? Kensington Park. That is a dungeon. That's the Marleybone one. There's that, and there's Buckingham Palace. But yeah, anyway, gonna end this one here. As I said earlier, 2 days time, so Saturday for me. I have to clarify because I'm Australian. A lot of people who watch are not, so when I just say Saturday, they think it's their Saturday. So 2 days time, minus 3 hours. And then we'll be back here streaming Mount Olympus. But I guess with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.